Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak 2 Part 107. In the previous video, we are getting somewhat close to being done with our talking, kind of, if you don't think about it much. I know it says you can go to Tyro and Shuyan Tower, but there's actually nobody there, right? And nobody there. They're all here in the Auburn district, every NPC. There's nobody in those places. They're just, you just go there and they say, wow, sure is empty around here, and then that's it. So we're basically almost done. We just gotta do some connection events, and there's probably like a side quest, or at least the one, maybe two, I don't know. I feel like there's been lead-ins for two, right? Because there was somebody, Pastry Man wanted us, and then there's the Lost Child. Now one of those could be the main story, and one could not. Alright, let's, start me with Tyrell. Oh no, we can just go there to watch movies. Okay, so we don't actually get to talk to everybody there. Understandable. Have a nice day. Well, yeah, I could be swayed to watch a movie. On Calvert's longest day, and this day we were able to we're gonna be able to watch two movies, have like 18 connection events, walk around, it's in the festival, do like 20 rounds of Quiz King, talk to everybody, then do whatever main story thing is gonna happen, probably. I mean, it's possible the day just ends and the main story thing is actually at the end of the festival, which probably what I'm leaning towards. That it'll be like, oh boy, the festival sure was a great success. Now there's a time where nothing bad happens, you know? Something like that. Sorry for dragging you along with me. Watching a movie with your sister isn't so bad once in a while, though, is it? They're gonna make fun of me. All the Hercules soldiers are gonna make fun of me. And I won't even be able to talk shit about them being Hercules, and they can't talk because they're always getting their ass kicked because I'm a member. Or something. We don't really know what Cody does, other than, like, you know, show up and be a burden. I guess not. It's in the sort of place I come to unless people invite me, so it's a nice change of pace. Gotta run soon. We can stop by and see Uncle Charles over in the area. Or can we stop by? Sure, why not? Uncle Charles? You don't suppose they mean the owner of McMillan Cafe? No, I don't suppose that. I wouldn't have supposed that in 1,000 years, Agnes. I don't know who that dude's name is. I thought it was McMillan. These two have the same last name. Never realized they were actually related. Do they? Nobody... Don't... You can't gaslight me into believing any of you MFers know Cody and Kayla's last name. Alright? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Nobody knows. Have they probably said it? Yeah, sure. Is it also possible that it's only revealed in the official art book or whatever? Possibly. Nobody knows their last name. Nobody knows Mr. McMillan's first name. You here to watch a movie as well? Having trouble deciding. Cody and I just rather enjoyed the Saga of Ravana just now. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. I'd have pegged you as a Robin the Lady Justice kind of gal. You wouldn't be wrong necessarily. Today I feel like decompressing with something more action-packed, that's all. Feel kind of guilty running off to enjoy a movie after everything I did. What did you do exactly? I guess you remember? Because some people remember, some people don't. It's random, we made it up. Still keep my emotions in check as part of my job. Maybe Kayla made the right call here. Don't tell me he remembers. Ah, forget it. Whatever. It doesn't make any damn sense. It's fine. I mean, you gotta allow a certain amount of literally no time travel story actually makes sense. You gotta have a slight allowance for that. Now, I do think this game, it taxes it with the whole... You get to keep the genesis between timelines. Which, I mean, the problem there is that you would think the Grandmaster, Garden Master, whatever, after like the first time the genesis disappeared, he'd be like, oh shit, I need to stop thinking about these. And how, like, somehow him losing all the Genesis was part of his plan and not like a major cause for concern. And yo, you know another thing that like I kind of implicitly had beef with, but I didn't realize why I did. So, because the video was, well, part 99 goes up today, or it's gone up. It goes up in 3 minutes, so T-minus 3 minutes. But the video, I already edited video 100, which is the one where we fight a goose, and there's a lot of who the fuck is a goose. But, you know, there's the whole thing with, like, Swin being corrupted or whatever. So Swin meets the Garden Master, like, the day before, right? The day before all the Cadra shit happens.
Thank you for your visit today.
At that time, the Garden Master has no Genesis. He has, like, what, 2 pieces? Because we still have because the 3rd piece of the 8th is still in the air, right? Like, doesn't Harwood have it? Because, like, he doesn't have the full 8th Genesis at that point, right? So, he shouldn't have been able to really do anything. And even if he did, if he's able to corrupt Swin without the 8th Genesis, or with just the 8th Genesis, why did he need the other 7? Like, couldn't he have just used the 8th Genesis to corrupt everyone? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, hey, it's Paulette and the Champ. I guess I did say they were planning to hit the movie theater today. Now that was intense. What do you think, Paulette? I doubt it's your usual choice of genre. You're right, Yume's still too young to bring along for something like the Saga of Ravana. It took restraint for him to not go see Perfect Driver 2. I mean, that... Gotta admit, that would be a slight flex. You take someone on a date and you're like, I'm in this movie, by the way. Right? He is in the movie, right? He has like a cameo type something. That sounds familiar. You know the thing those sports movies do where it's like random person is like not actually random person. They're like the world champion of the sport that you don't actually really know anything about. You're just watching it because sports movies are more fun to watch than sports oftentimes. No offense. Thank you for inviting me. I'm just glad you didn't hate it. There's a good point though. Maybe next time we can take Yume to watch a kids movie together. I've heard good things about that Mishi and Boots. She'd love that, I'm sure. I've noticed she's really warmed up to you a lot lately. I'm honored to hear it. By the way, Paulette, still too early to tell the truth about you and me, I mean? I've been pondering that myself, actually. Seeing how much you've grown, I figured it might be alright to come clean to Yume. Paulette? That being said, I don't think this is a choice alone to make. Or our choice alone. My dad's been under no end of stress since the day I left you. Plus, I'm suddenly convinced that knowing the whole story is really what's best for Yume. Don't worry, I get it. Didn't mean to jump the gun there. The old father-in-law doesn't exactly prove me yet, or ever. I get back to the drawing board and figure out how to make things right. Miss Paulette appears to be taking things positively, if only just. It's not an easy problem to mend. Looks like they're doing a decent job of it, though. Kinda ticks me off, actually. Missing use the 2-bit sleaze bag on 4 wheels. I don't. Remember when Maxim got introduced by being a pedophile? Can't say this sits well with me, but we'll have to hang back and see what they make of it. Hey Maxim, you and President Gramhart in a group chat together? Just asking for a friend? Oh, hello everyone. Max and I just finished watching a movie. We're about to make our way over to the school festival. You must be having the time of her life right now. Have to ask her all about it once we meet up. So, well, I guess we technically haven't done the Yume thing yet, or her connection event. Like y'all guys are kind of busy. You go here, go to the festival, go to the park, take her back, go back to here. Didn't realize you guys are here. And a question, you didn't catch what we were talking about right now, did you? I actually forget I asked. Wouldn't be right to lean on your advice for this. I gotta figure out how to make things work with Paulette, Yume, and Victor myself. Written on you from the shadows, champ. Yeah, I mean, really all you gotta do is you just gotta put in the time, right? That's like the main thing you can do is just be like, hey, I'm not gonna leave again, randomly. I'm here for the long haul. That would be like the main criteria I feel for reintroducing. My goodness, is it truly April already? How the time flies. Everything the film industry experienced last year is blessed with a truly diverse lineup of films to show for it. Releases we've seen in these past 3 months alone attest to that. How will the world of cinema continue to enthrall us going forward? I'm only too eager to find out. So here's the question. Is there anything new, or... Because I can't go through and try and figure out who has seen which movie and who hasn't, if it's like every movie is available. Only thing that stands out to me amidst the current film lineup is 3 Point Heat. Kowloon Picture Production. That puts the domestic drama angle. That plus the domestic drama angle makes for a promising combination. Only one issue. It isn't Planet of Spirit! Why not? This is the sort of production that belongs here. Ah, so be it. Already committed myself to the theater. I'll be down for a flip-flop over to that orbital multiplex.
Let's go.
What the hell?
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the
3 Point Heat will be playing in the Spirit one of these days. As far as I can tell, they'll put off showing the movie until it's no longer available at Trion Mall. That's beside the point. I've long since decided to make this my theater of choice. Get cold and get henna for a flip-flop on that. I'll wait until they screen it here. Are you okay over there?
Bring it to light.
Kinda rude. Leave those people alone. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's nothing new. It seems like they're setting up like, hey, if you missed a movie.
We have merchandise.
3 movies?
Welcome.
I got no clue, man. Who's all available? Lady Justice. We saw Lady Justice
Thank you for your visit.
in Messeldam. What is it, Messeldam? Wherever the first van section was. And Judith was with us. Pretty sure we would have never been able to see it with Kincaid or Nadia, so welcome to the squad. We're not going to go through with every single character. I'm going to pick the ones that I'm pretty sure we haven't seen it with, and then see if they have anything to say that's new. Otherwise, we're going to... It'll take too long. Robin. A rookie lawyer. Suppose it's true that no matter the field, the earnest types always have the greatest crosses to bear. Really? It's the first thing out of your mouth after watching that? We'll say I have a far better impression of people like that than I do opportunistic fence sitters. However, one of my mottos is justice without force is powerless, but force without justice is violence. I think you've said this. Maybe we have seen this. People can talk all they like, without the power to back it up, nothing will ever come of it. I mean, not to take you to a movie again. The way Judith delivered those lines is totes awesome. I hope I look that stylish and cool in a suit when I grow up. You in a suit? Man, that's a weird image. What? Rude? And again, I bet your mirror to milkshakes S would say the same thing. This is a serious problem. If you need help on that front, why not consult Judith and Rosette? They got flashy outfits, so maybe they can give you some pointers. Hey, it's not a bad idea. You must be used to giving young ladies advice like this, huh? Nope. Not in the slightest. We're not in the group chat with Maxim and President Grahamhart. Okay.
Welcome.
Have the pamphlets for all these. I guess we already bought the ones we were missing earlier. My Casablanca. Pretty sure we haven't seen it with the Nadster.
If you have a ticket,
Rin?
proceed to the entrance.
I don't remember Rin or Elaine. I remember you all. I don't know if we've seen any movies with Nadia, so I think she's the easy answer for all these, but... The line that stuck out to me was, "You're denying my feelings, I won't get hurt." On one hand, Helena did have Sherry's interest at heart. This seems, I feel like you said this. And on the other, in reality, Helena was denying her own feelings to shield herself from potential heartache. Sherry took it as Helena being kind. I could see right through her, or she could see right through her. Kindness can express itself in cruel ways, but at least in their case, it all ended okay. Fine line between love and compassion, but they're entirely different concepts. I can see how one might confuse the two. Pretty deep analysis for a high schooler. I won't be a high school student for much longer, you know. Nope. You will be forever. I wonder if they modeled the school off St. Astria's girls' school. Uniforms are exactly the same. That's in the capital of the Erebonian Empire, isn't it? It used to be they only let noble girls in. If I recall correctly, the crown princess-elect went there as well. What do you mean elect? There's no election? I mean, like, I get the gist of what you mean, but I guess she's the heir now. I guess I never really thought about that, but it's weird to call her elect. Keeping tabs on the goings on in Erebonia, huh? That really takes me back. I'd like to go on another tour of the capital someday. Okay, I don't remember doing it with Elaine. So
Thank you for your visit today.
we'll check hers real quick. Oh no, we have seen it. Whoops. I kind of figured, but I didn't remember. Alright, get skipped on.
Welcome.
Alright, Saga of Ravant. I know I ain't seen shit with Swin. Shizuna, I feel like we've seen with Shizuna because she's like, I could beat up God or something.
Screen 2 will soon begin.
I'm pretty sure we've seen it with her. I remember being mildly tilted. Long ago in the Central East, a cutscene was skipped. Ah! Cindy was strong enough to be mistaken for a gut. Yeah, nobody cares. Okay, what were you saying, Swin? Humanity's true strength isn't something you can measure physically. It's more about being able to overcome adversity without letting it break your spirit. That's what I think too. Fate doesn't care whether it's causing us grief or not. It keeps on plowing forward. Some people like to compare their pain and struggles with other people's, but if you want my take, they're all just wasting their time. Yeah, nobody can decide how you deal with the things life throws at you, but you. Almost everyone I've met since escaping the gardens are the kind of people who know how to roll with the punches. Yep. Damn true, Swin, or whatever. We're gonna reload, because I guess Treon Tower also has movies, so, well. It is just a cinema. Oh, we'll get our movie time over with, and then we'll maybe do a connection event. Mama said she was going to the bathroom, but I think she ran away. What does she have against seeing Sharkferno? Does she not like shark movies? Why, though? They're the pioneers of our generation, boldly taking cinema where it's never gone before. Sharkferno has taught me that shark movies have the power to break every stereotype under the sun. Shark attacks only happen in the ocean, right? But by flipping the idea on its head, Sharkferno shows that they can come in any form. We're all going to die someday. That's the lesson Sharkferno taught me. Sharks that soar through the sky. Sharks that shoot lightning. Sharks that cast magic. The possibilities are literally endless. Damn true. I guess Artemis Academy's got a festival going on or something. That sounds like fun and all, but I kind of have my heart set on watching a few flicks today. I'm about to be on my 10th viewing of 3 Point Heat and The Adventures of Rockford, so it's a pretty big deal. Come on. I mean, 3 Point Heat, maybe. Adventures of Rockford, really? Come on. Have some self-respect, lady. What the fuck are you wearing?
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Are you real? Are you like a thought experiment? Like, what if we put in this character into our game? How would people react? I mean, he is basically just wearing Kurt's shit. But, I don't know, Kurt, he wore it better. Ah, it's you. Hey, thanks for running you all when our movie finished up. I think Kasim watched a movie? You don't say, wait, that we, you mean the two of you? Correct. I promised I would take her here sometime, but given how busy we've been, scheduling this outing proved to be a challenge. Barry'd be like, I've literally never hung out with my brother my entire life. He just keeps, anytime I ask, he says, that's not what a true Kruger warrior would do. You can say that again. We had to put it on the back burner because of the whole Martian Garden fiasco. Oh, I don't wanna. I think Kasim took on that case 3 weeks ago. It turned into a whole crisis management whirlwind. Yeah, I don't know. Talking about the island, maybe? Even where he died because he's a scrub, he's a fraud check. Today was nice and mellow enough for him to finally make good on his promise, and now we're headed to the festival. I never realized you two were so close. Well, it sounds like your break was well deserved. Well, I guess we'll be seeing you two at the festival then? Of course. Movie is nice, sure, but I've been counting down the days till the festival for ages now. Catch y'all there. We'll be waiting for you. We already saw you there. Do you think the two of them are an item? Hard to say. It's the strongest ever. She's not to get around. Not that I'm one to talk. And we've never seen you talk to a woman. Just for the record.
Let's go. Thank you for your visit today.
You appear to have something on the tip of your tongue. I have my suspicions as to what.
This asshole thinks he's such hot shit!
Setting that aside for now, Mirabelle informed me of the Martian Garden situation. Falls outside the scope of my duties. I am confident the rest of you are capable of handling yourself, i.e. do my job for me. I can read between the lines, you piece of shit. Movie was nice, sure, but this fun train's ready to chug on over to the festival. Oh, we're probably swamped right now, so we'll catch up with you there, okay? Like, we did, have we, is Rosette, was Rosette canon? Rosette was canon. You've already been there, lady. Don't act like you ain't been there. Alright, what you got?
We have merchandise.
Today's weather's perfect for watching a movie. I mean, I guess.
Here to remember your visit.
Are you interested in seeing anything in particular? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure you enjoy it. I mean, I feel like the perfect weather would be like it's like, you know, storming or something. So it's like, well, you can't enjoy outside, so you may as well come inside. But I mean, it's like a nice day. You probably actually not a perfect day for Nadia. You need to stop being so impatient. All right. Now you're pretty like high up there in the power rankings. It's gonna be hard to move you, but keep rushing me.
Step right up.
I hit you with a minus 10,000. Well, I mean, I don't remember if we saw it with Shizuna. I think. Actually, I don't know. I mean, probably, because I mean, this is the most recent one. I don't remember her saying she would beat up a shark, and I can't imagine what else she would say besides she could beat up the shark. It's nice to enjoy a movie you don't have to think too hard about from time to time. Oh, you two talk together. Okay. I was kind of wondering when, like, the way the camera was. We've never seen that, where it actually matters who you bring. I wonder if this is like the... I presume if this would have happened before, I would have been told. So this must be like a one-time thing, but it does make sense. For, you know, Swin and Nadia. Haven't left that hard in ages. I'm much more realistic in those movies where everyone's running away from ghosts and stuff. Honestly, flicks usually got more ground in those, comparatively speaking. Shark movies tend to follow their certain rules, like the prettiest girl is the first one to die. Or maybe that's all Swin says. Maybe that's actually just Swin's contribution. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that gorgeous blonde one was killed right off the bat. Oh no, you fool, you idiot, you stupid idiot. Why would you say that? Now you're gonna get needled. Literally. Wait, pretty pink-haired girls are excluded from the rule, right? Right? Hey, if I was being attacked by a shark friend, would you come to my rescue? Absolutely, I would come rushing to save you, no questions asked. Unless the shark furnace was being directed by a clone of your brother, then it gets complicated. Oh, S. Unless I seriously doubt you'd have any trouble dispatching it, but in the unlikely event the one tripped you up, then sure. Oh no, don't fucking say this. As a man, shit. Flick his forehead. As a man, it's only natural to protect the person who matters most to me. No, that's as a person. It's like low-key kind of sexist of you to say that shit. As a man, the person who matters most to me? What do you mean by that? What's gotten into you, S? Fun to see Naughty on the ropes for once. They really do make a cute pair. As a man. Yeah, because no woman would want to protect the person they care most about.
Step.
Thank you for your visit.
What did she say? I don't remember. I remember Catch. I remember Rosette, you talk about B movies. Catch was, I don't know. What does Catcher say? I know I remember him, but I don't remember what he's. We saw it with Catcher. Yeah. But I got no money! Oh, brother. Alright, movie's canceled. Oh, God, I don't even. Where do I go? Who sells shit?
Let's roll, gang.
Damn true. I'm always saying that. You know you can open ordnance slots? I don't know if you guys knew that.
Hey, welcome.
Here, take a spirit drop.
Don't be a stranger.
Man's gonna hit by a fireball and he's gonna survive because he's like, I got all this extra art defense. And then they'll be like, no.
Off we go.
I should have been able to buy my like
Step right up.
movie ticket on margin or something. Could I get a
Thank you for your
like a
visit today.
payment plan for this movie ticket?
The
What we're gonna do?
showing will soon begin.
I just don't remember what she says. But I feel like we've... Yeah. Because do you say anything besides I could beat up a shark? People in Calvert treat to make fun movies. That was awesome. Okay, yeah. We've seen this. Never mind. Maybe she beat the allegations a little bit.
Step.
Alright, 100 days.
Thank you
I
for
don't
your
remember seeing him with Ren. Off the top of my head.
visit. Everyone will soon begin.
I don't know about Kincaid. Let's see Kincaid and
For the
Ren.
ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Apparently. Oh, I was trying to finish my sentence and didn't want to mute the mic. So,
Seek out never before
maybe I'll remember to edit that out.
curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure.
Otherwise, you're getting the full-on sneeze. It's pretty rare. I don't think I've sneezed into the mic. Like, I'm not gonna say ever. I'm usually pretty good about being able to mute. At least not in recent years. Odd thing to see acquaintances and family members in Colonel Cassius. Colonel Cassius. Dude says the damn country he's still a fucking colonel. That's not fair, man. Shit's all made up. I don't really remember this dialogue, but apparently we've seen it. Climbs to the film with a remarkable impression on me. The atmosphere of the battlefield was quite convincing, and the weapons and airships were all accurate to the period. It's accurate to the period. I mean, that sounds more impressive when it's not like 10 years ago. Or, well, I guess like 15-ish years ago. Apparently companies in both countries helped the United States to produce it. Filmmakers had easy access to consultants. I suppose they would have an incentive to ensure historical accuracy, given there are people here who are familiar with the events. Made for an exceptionally high quality film. I think we've seen that.
Step.
Did we see it with Shizuna? I don't remember.
Thank you for your visit today.
About Rosette.
The show them
What do you think Rosette's got to say about war? In an ideal world, war would never happen. Yep, damn true, girly. Plus 10,000 million points to Rosette. Despite that, war is what allows oh yeah, because you have the Merchants of Death thing. You're actually kind of self-aware. What are you saying here? Don't tell. Oh yeah, because you like talk about Cassius, which makes sense. Because I thought you were being a hater, but you're not actually being a hater or whatever. There's almost nothing in there about being a divine blade. Can you all use the unclouded eye? I think you have to learn it without. I think you can learn it without being a divine blade. Inherit the title. Yep. See through the raw essence of things. Absolutely, it's not a made-up power. Well, and once again, you know. It being a made-up power is not my issue with the unclouded eye. It being a vague-ass fucking answer to everything is my issue with it. I'm pro-random made-up powers. I'm anti-vague-ass random powers.
Let's be on our way.
So we do get to talk to everybody in Old Town. Or the people who are here. Oh, it's you guys. The fishing lads. First things first. Let's do a connection event. And we probably will call it. We still got a good bit of talking to do. Did do you two. Oh, we did Kincaid. So we only have 4. Judith. Will you be canon? Probably not. Because we'll probably do like one of you threes or 2 of you threes as our actual ones. But let's see, maybe Judith. If Judith is real good, we'll let hers be canon. Maybe. Have to do some Grimcat field work. However, shortly after departure, Van received a desperate call. The heck was so urgent you need me to come all the way out here? And this way. What the? What the hell are you doing? I thought you were done with work. Why are you in your Grimcat getup in broad daylight? Looking at the trash. Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if there were rumors about some mass perv in the area already. If I could change, I would. It's just I can't transform back. This happens to lots of people, Judith. Performance anxiety it's nothing to be ashamed of. What? During the festival, Judith had managed to get a lead on a cadre of pickup artists that had been causing no end of grief to young women. Not wanting to miss her opportunity, she managed to steal a critical piece of evidence and deliver it to the police. Well, okay. I'm not saying they couldn't be doing illegal shit, but like, what are they doing? I mean, if they're getting like handsy, then yeah, but if they're just like, hey, go out with me, and then they say no, that doesn't quite seem like the level of police, but I guess that they're being real pushy about it, maybe. However, upon finishing her work, she came to realize that the Grimcat transformation can only be partially undone. Well, at least we were able to get you a bathrobe to cover up a little, but that mean you're like an even bigger pervert. No, it doesn't. But thanks for helping out, I guess. I can finally relax a little. I just really know how to change back. It's gonna be a real pain. Bogar's been keeping a pretty sharp eye on the air recently, so just having some creep like you on the car is a big risk. Well, excuse me for existing. Man, you gotta help me out here. We talked this before, remember? We both turned into some strange looking creatures, so we should have each other's backs. Well, I don't think my transformation is quite on par with yours, but don't worry, I'm not going to leave you high and dry. Just so you're aware, though, not exactly the premier scholar in the whole magic changey thing. It's kind of one of those random vague-ass powers I was just talking about. Unless you're willing to fill me out on some of the details, I doubt it'll be of much help. Got a point, but don't you know there are secrets a thief should never reveal? Yeah, like the 3 wacky digits on the back of their credit card. Assuming it's not like happens with Mary and me. Really seem like Aaron's whole tired situation either. By the way, Judith, you know Aaron's got a fucking demon inside of him? I guess you wouldn't know because you showed up after all that shit happened and we've literally never mentioned it until now, pretty much. If it's not a hollow, it's not some spirit reincarnation thing. It's probably some kind of family heirloom deal. Is that right? Nah, I'm just built different. It's in my genes. You know, I can't tell if you're a genius or a real pain in the neck. Well, whatever. No sense hiding if you've already figured it out. That's it, huh? Yep, this compact is what triggers my transformation. Grammy gave it to me and she thought I was ready to take on the responsibility. Told me all about our family's duty as Grimcat back then. As long as this thing remains in our possession, Grimcat will always be there to save the day. Okay, so how does it work? Nobody knows? That device would help you transform. Maybe it just bugged out or something. Or maybe it's the 9th Genesis. The only Genesis who has weak powers and can only do like the one thing. The only Genesis that's somewhat grounded in reality. And doesn't just do whatever the plot wants it to do. Hold on, I'm using this thing for how long? You don't even know how it works? But why would I need to? It's been all fine until now. Like this never happened to Mom or Grammy. Fine. I guess I'll have to ask somebody else for help. Best bet might be Grammy then. Oh, I'm gonna get chewed out for this, aren't I? I think I better get ready for a butt whooping. Oh, get real. She never. Well, I mean, she might. Damn it. Guess I should give her a call. Hitting these keys is really hard with these claws. Two agreed to talk with Judith's grandmother. However, due to an inability to get in contact, they decided to meet her where she was most likely to be. Aw, she wasn't in her hotel room either. I only told you to pull up the highway because I thought you'd be here. Tell the front desk thought we were fishy too. Man, it's turning way more of a mess than I thought it'd be. What does your hat say? Oh, it's like French. I don't know. I'm guessing that's French. That or it's gobbledygook. What's the difference? Am I right, guys? Haha! Up top! Woo! Must be. Whoa! Stop! Autoing. I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off. Please stop. Okay. Apparently it's R1. There's a van! What are you doing here? And isn't that crap of all people? Hey, I thought you two were still enjoying the festival. Mr. Gotti forgot his notebook in the hotel room, so he came to pick it up. Oh, those passionate youths. It was filling me to the brain with inspiration. The brim. Always when you think of my brain, if you know what I mean. Man, do you want to join my group chat with President Graham Hart and Maxim Lugan? What are you doing in a hotel in the middle of the day having a cigarette rendezvous? Ah, who's that little lady who's wearing a mask and that brother-cut hair? Why does it look so familiar? Shit. We shouldn't pry into their private affairs, Mr. Gotti. She might just be one of Van's clients. That's right. I'm afraid my position prevents me from revealing my true identity, so since Silly has had to scout and stuff like this before, we're requesting help. Unfortunately, she's really got no clue how the world works. Poor thing didn't realize she'd stand out so much dressing like that. Hey, watch your mouth, bub. See, that's Van for you. You take all kinds under your wings, huh? My young lady, looks like you got a pretty nice figure underneath that bathrobe. Heck, probably about the same size as Judith. Say to you to my next. Here he goes again. We actually better get going, Mr. Gotti. Talk to you later, Van. Or forget, you haven't seen Dominique around lately, have you? I don't even know who that... Oh, that's their grandmother. Had a few things I want to run by her. Miss Lannister? You could try the Treon Mall. I overheard something about her having a meeting there today. Is that so? Thanks, Nina. See you back at the festival. Don't go smiting any heretics while we're gone. I got out of that one by the skin of my teeth. At least we got a lead, though. Yeah, thank the goddess for Nina. Yeah, let's head over to Treon Mall. Good. Make sure you keep at it. Don't forget to do an acoustics check. Understood. You're here. Oh, Grammy. I'm so glad we found... Oh, crap. Nobody look at me. Good goddess. She's an idiot. She's too dumb to live. What in the hell are you thinking? Look, I'm sorry, really. Doesn't sound like there's a problem with the device itself. You can fix it, right? I mean, surely Judith can't be stuck like this forever. Don't even joke about that. There's no way that happened, right, Grammy? Certainly not gonna get anywhere if you throwing a fit about it. Hand it over and I'll have it fixed in a jiffy. After a brief assessment, Dominique took to skillfully repairing the compact with a few precision tools she had on her person. In a matter of moments, the issue was resolved. Revert! Never had to say that before. Did it! I'm normal again! How'd it all work out? Got to start learning how to handle these things yourself, Judith. Anyway, I've optimized the compact for you. Shouldn't be any issues for a while. Thanks. Which leads me to ask, when was the last time you did any maintenance on the thing? I don't know, it's a fucking magic artifact. If Nina knew I had this, I'd probably get killed on the spot. You always make sure it stays in working condition. Checking on it every day. Honestly, compact's a tool, not a toy. You treat it with the respect it deserves. She's this old and I still have to give her a butt whooping. Anything but that. Listen, I know I screwed up. I'll do better. I believe the trigger for your transformation is just some little Orbital device. Probably shouldn't call it that in front of, you know, the family. The legendary heirloom. Isn't it the same with the first Grimcat used? Right, I inherited it myself over 50 years ago. Half a century has been our family's great honor not only safeguard the secret of Grimcat, but to use its power for good. Reckless about the job as this one, though. Hey, try and be careful. It's how to run a bad luck. I admit it, that gung-ho attitude of yours is probably what led you taking so many evildoers. And you got Chloe and I beat there, I guess. Hacking Mr. Arkwright and Thorabad, isn't that right? And being a general idiot. How do you know about that? Think about it. Anya did say something about a Genesis reacting that night. Maybe. I don't remember that. Compact if they're feeling it's all connected somehow. What makes you think that, Van? Because it's a circle? Not everything that's a circle is a secret Epstein device. Now, the fact that it's exactly 50 years old means, yes, it's a secret Epstein device, but... Or approximately 50 years old. Now this thing came into play right on the Orbital Revolution, too. Might be something to consider in the future. I mean, you didn't really have to spell it out for us. Appreciate all your help today, Van. My thanks as well. Sorry my granddaughter keeps causing you so much trouble. Well, I never planned on anyone else learning about our heirloom here, but I think the secret's safe in your hands. All I did was drive her around some, and I'm glad I could help. And don't worry about me spilling your secrets. My lips are sealed. Here, that better be off. Keep an eye on this one for me, Spriggan. Grammy! Eesh, you're starting to feel like one of the family. Like all that surprising. You really done a lot for us. Judith the actress or Grimcat the Phantom Thief. Hashtag not my Phantom Thief. I'm always grateful you're there to lend me a hand. Oh. Hold the button. Wow, that actually sounded pretty sincere. You sure you didn't catch a cold or something? Of course I didn't. Look, I guess it's a little unusual coming from me, but I had the chance to thank you for everything. Especially because you give me the perfect chance to fulfill my duty as Grimcat. Also the room and board. Seriously, thank you. You're welcome. I got plenty of adventures to come, but I'll be right there to back you up when you need it. Yeah, us moonlighting as do-gooders gotta stick together. I'm excited to see what the future holds. Guess we ought to get... Ah, Grammy! I just realized I forgot something. Can't let you off the hook for your negligence after all. Got a few wallops to set you on the right track, don't you think? In fact, I may even call up Chloe to get a few hits in. That's... abuse? We don't do that anymore? Cut me some slack. Hey, did you say something about backing me up, Van? Sorry, on your own for this one. Hope it's a valuable learning experience. How can you leave me like this, cold-hearted brute? And with that, Van left Judith to die. Nobody attended her funeral. The end. Caught up with him eventually, albeit looking a little worse for wear.
You know, it just hit me that we have a lot in common.
You would also
Wait,
just
don't
hit
take
you?
that the wrong way. I just mean it's uncanny that we both have these secret sides to ourselves. We're like confidants or something.
Hans isn't really secret. I mean, Maxim knows about that shit. Which is really funny. Alright. That's so we got a few connection events in. That one was pretty, wasn't bad. Definitely I think a little on the weaker side. That one kind of feels like a normal connection event from like the last game, whereas all these others have felt like a little like a step above. Like they felt a bit more like, hey, this is our last connect, or because it's kind of weird because we haven't really had that many connection events. It's really just here in the, you know, midsection. But like all of these felt more conclusive, like final little bit before the end of the game, whereas that one just kind of felt like a normal event, which is not bad or anything, but it just wasn't quite as good as all the others we've done. But did you earn this? I don't know. I don't think so. You hadn't been a little 14-year-old and said weird stuff. Which, I mean, that's not really your fault. That's the writer's fault. But, I don't know. You've almost earned it. But you ain't there yet. I'm XG's87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.